How does it look?
You have to say it.
Oh, I have to say something? Okay. Welcome back to the Ask a Grief Guru series. I am Dana Trent, and this is Dessert First. They're so good. Okay. So, this series is about eating dessert first and answering your questions. We got another question. You can submit questions anytime at @JDanaTrent on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook author page. Email me, DM me, and I'll answer any question you want. This one comes from Instagram. How do you show your grief? How do you show your grief? Meaning, like, how does it manifest in me personally? This is also a great question because everyone shows their grief differently, and it's really important to remember that. I am an external verbal processor, but a lot of my friends and my husband is an internal processor and needs to think things through. I have to talk things through, obviously, in order to understand them. And so for me, I show my grief externally. I do a lot of crying in public. So if you see me crying in public, don't freak out. It's like my jam. It just happens, and it just comes out. But a lot of people will never do that, and that's perfectly okay. The important part, and we talk about this a lot in Dessert First, Preparing for Death While Savoring Life, is that you show your grief in the way that works for you. So if that means at home, in private, if that means with your partner, with your roommates, with your close friends, writing it down in a journal, going to a small group grief session, seeking counseling, working with therapists, however it works for you, that is the way that you need to show your grief. There is no one perfect right way to grieve. Everybody is different, and everybody is on their own grief train. I just happen to be an external processor, and so I verbalize my grief a lot, and I cry a lot. I've cried in airports, restaurants, churches, everywhere. But that's me, and that's how I signal to other people that I'm upset. And most of the time, people are very receptive about that. So that is the answer to how do you show your grief? And the answer for you is you show it in the way that works for you. Thanks so much for watching the Ask a Grief Guru series. I'm Dana Trent. This is Dessert First, Preparing for Life or Preparing for Death While Savoring Life. Thanks for watching.
Ha ha ha!